Hey everybody, how's it going? Today on Who, What, Where, When, How To, we're doing another review slash unboxing, and today we're going to be reviewing the OXO pop containers. Now, I have two different sets here, and I'm going to be reviewing both of them at the same time. I have the OXO Steel Container set. This comes with 6 different pieces. I got this at I got this at HomeSense, and it was $80 Canadian, which is about $100 US. And I got the OXO Softworks 9-piece container set for pretty much the same price, 85 Canadian, so 105 US. So you get 9 pieces. So you get 3 more pieces on this one for the same price. But this is the steel with the steel lids. Now I've heard that the steel lids are better and they hold the items better, keep them fresher. That's what's been going around online, that the Costco ones were a cheaper price because they're not as good, and OXO makes it specifically for Costco to make it a little bit cheaper and you get a better value. But I'm not really buying that. I feel like Costco is one of the best places to shop, and I feel like they have deals. So let's review both of them, show you both of them, show you what you get, and then we'll do a leak test at the end. So here we go. So let's start with the steel. Okay. So first, we got this little guy, and this little guy is 0.4 quart. So here it is, 0.4 quart. It's really small, it's the size of my hands. And here's the lid. So this is the lid, and this is the side. So when you press the button, the side expands. Maybe you can see it better like this. You see how it expands? So see it? So that's, I guess, how it seals. So that is the first size. This is the 2.7 quart. Here. Same lid, same thing. Press the seal. And it's fairly big, so if you want to compare it to my cell phone. Okay. 0.6 quart. So the 0.6 quart compared to my cell phone, just so you get an idea of size. Okay. This is the 1.1 quart. So this is the 1.1 quart. And again, I'll use my phone as reference so you can see the size difference. But that's my cell phone. This is the 1.7 quart. So you get a 1.7 quart. And compare it to my phone, height of my cell phone, but 2 cell phones wide. This is the 4.4 quart. They come all individually wrapped, which is nice. Helps on scratching. So here's the 4.4 quart. And here's my cell phone. So it's about 1.5 high and 2 wide. So this is the full collection here of the steel lids. So now we're gonna take these and we're gonna move on to the Costco set. So let's crack these open, and this video should help you decide what size you want and which one you prefer. So it comes with this little flyer, 9-piece set, tells you about it, and yeah, pretty cool. So let's get this cracking. Do not eat. I'm kind of hungry. Okay, so first of all, they come wrapped again. So this is the 1.5 quart. Okay, let's go through both of them first and then we'll compare. So here's the lid. Here's how it closes when you press the button. It's hard to see, but you see how it squishes down? So this kind of squishes down and the sides get touched. So that's the lid of this. This does feel a little bit wiggly. And here's the glass. The edges are a little bit ribbed up, flared upwards, so they're a little bit different. And this is compared to my phone. Oh, 0.9 quart. And again, this is the size of my cell phone. Just as a comparison. Then you get this long one. This one would probably be good for cereals. This one is the 1.2 quart. But it's really long, and in comparison to my cell phone, just so you can tell the size, this is a really cool size. This is probably good for spaghetti. And yeah, you could do some cool things with this. I think it'd be hard to get your hand in here. Let's check. Oh, you can get your hand in it. So it's good. This is a good size. And then this is the 3.4 quart. So it's fairly long as well. And here's my cell phone. So it's basically double the size of the last one. And too high. And the width is cell phone width. So it's the same height as the other one, just wider. You do get 2 of those. Yeah. So you get 2 of all of them except this one, and you only get 1 of this one. This is the 2.4 quart, the wide. And again, phone as comparison. This one is the 3.4 quart. Oh, we already opened this one. So this is second 3.4 quart. Okay, this again is another 1.5 quart. This is another 1.9 quart. So we got 2 1.9 quarts. And this is the 2.4 quart. So here are both of them. Oop. Now this one, it does cost a lot more. I got this at Marshall's, but if you buy these in store, they're a lot more expensive. So let's see if they are worth it. Now glass wise, the bottoms, these have a little bit higher of a ridge, but they're smaller. Let's see here. Okay, so comparing the lids. Here's the lids. I feel like the Costco one would seal it better. You see how the Costco one has a lot thicker rubber, and when you press, the whole thing comes down and collapses in. But then when you go to the metal one, you see when you, let's focus, okay, see when you close here, it's like barely anything happens here. I know it's just this ridge that expands, but I feel like it's not enough. So that's the lids. Obviously I like the feel of the metal one better, but for some reason I feel like this is more robust. I have to say though that this lid, the button is kind of, you can hear it. It's like wiggly, so it feels a little bit cheaper, this button, but the rest of it I feel like feels a little bit better. I mean, yeah, this one doesn't make that noise and it feels stronger. But it just weird that it doesn't have the same movement as this one. And then we're gonna compare the two lids. So this is the metal one, and as you can see here, I feel like the metal one is a bit thicker. This bluish tint one is the Costco one. You can see that it's maybe it's not, but it kinda, in person it looks a bit thicker, but they're pretty much the same. The quality of it, they feel the same hardness. That there is a difference though. See, this one is completely flat, as where the Costco version, these kind of flare out. It's hard to show you, but let's see if we could somehow see. You can see it here how this flares out. It flares up into an angle, so it goes like this way, and whereas this one's more flush. So I don't know if that matters, but I feel like it's actually better because when you have to put your hand in, there's more room for your hand to get in when it's flared. And the thing is, this does have a blue tinge to it. It's very faint, but you can really tell when it's like this. See how it's like a bluish tinge, whereas this one just looks completely clear. I'm gonna go with they are the same. They feel the same to me, if I'm really being honest. Maybe a little bit different. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, this one, the clear one, the plastic feels smoother, if that makes sense. This one feels a bit like sticky. I guess it kind of feels like it has more of a little bit more of a matte finish to it. And it's very slight, but you can feel it. This one is like see-through glass, super smooth, but this one just feels like has a little bit of resistance. So I feel like they're the same so far. Now we're gonna fill them with water and we're gonna do a leak test. So let me fill this with water and I'll be right back. I filled them both with water, and I've heard that the Costco ones are less leak-proof, but I don't buy it. So let's try it. So I'll show you when you put this on and you press the button, it's on, but there is some resistance. As you can see, I can pull it. Look, I could pretty much pull it completely out. See, on, clicked, and yeah, it's pretty sealed, but if I give it any pressure, it can pull right off. So let's put that down and let's do the test with the Costco one. So put the Costco lid on, snap it closed, and oh, okay. These seal. I cannot pull this apart. Maybe if I do it my hardest, I feel like I'll break it, but this definitely is a lot harder to pull apart. I don't even know if I can. I'm sure I could if I pulled my hardest. You know what? They were wrong online. These Costco ones are better. That's all I'm gonna say. Maybe I have a dud, but I feel like the Costco ones are better. So let's do the leak test. Costco one filled with water. Let's tip it upside down. Here we go. There it is. Doesn't leak, not a drop. Nope. Okay, now I'm thinking these are gonna leak. Here we go. Oh, there it is, leaked. Let me clean that up and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so just wanna let you know that after review, I would genuinely say that the plastic Costco ones are a lot better. So if you have the choice, these maybe look more sleek if you're gonna display them out, but I think for leak proof, for air, keeping things safe and sealed and crispier. I think these ones are better in every aspect. Even in price, these are cheaper. And Costco has a great policy. If anything ever happens to them, they stand by the product. So I would say go with the Costco's. Well, thank you guys for watching. This has been the review for the OXO Softworks and the OXO Steel. Anyways guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more how-tos and reviews. If I've helped you out in any way, please share this video and comment. I respond to every comment and try to help you out if you have any questions. And that's about it. Thanks guys. See you soon.